Hello YouTube. We saw how to farm expensive currency in Heist, but how are we going to sustain the contracts and the blueprints and the rogue markers, you're going to ask. We are going to have a small plan elaborated here. So the plan is as follows. We level through the acts until we start dropping rogue markers. Rogue markers are the Heist currency. As we have seen. Where did I put them? Yeah. So these are the rogue markers. You are going to start dropping this. The first time that you start dropping the rogue markers, as probably around level 50, 55. You will go into the Heist. You'll open the rogue marker portal by right-clicking on the rogue marker. You enter, and you will go to whakkano, or whatever, and you will start to purchase all the contracts that you can purchase. Probably you'll have some orb of chances, and you'll try to buy every time that you have that you level up. You'll try to buy the contracts as you level up. Then we will finish the first 10 acts by doing that every time. So we are buying the contracts as much as we can. And once we get 65 maps done, so basically we go into maps and we start doing maps, doing the same thing with the contracts. We buy the whakkano contracts every time we level up, and we do maps. Once we go into around having 65 maps completed with the bonus objective completed, we are going to level up firstly we are going to level up these two nodes, this one and this one, because this will help us. So basically it will help us with getting more maps. The Kiriak contracts, if you go here and you have Kiriak missions, so when you start leveling up, you have these missions, as you can see, and it gives you, for example, yellow maps. You get some maps that you can do for free, and this will help you with your map completion quite a lot. So we get the Kiriak missions, and then we get these two nodes. Maps found in your maps have 3% chance to have a special implicit, but that's not important. What is important is maps found have 50% chance to be one tier higher for both of them, and it will increase the level of your maps that you drop. Secondly, we start going for Heist. So Heist nodes, you'll take this one, you'll take this one, and you'll take this one without taking the 3 big nodes, because we kind of need all of them at the beginning. And you will take exactly, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you will go 6. And at the beginning, I would suggest that you take it like this with only 3, and then go take this node altogether. And what these two nodes will give us will give more blueprints and more currency. So this is the Atlas passive skill tree. This is how it looks like, what we need to do. And this will help us while doing maps. We will sustain our blueprints, and we will sustain our contracts to level up our NPCs. Furthermore, what we need to pay attention to is our rogue markers, because this will be kind of a scarce currency, because you won't drop that many. So you need to be kind of careful to have as a sustainable way to do the contracts, because you need to finish the contract and resell the end item that drops at the end of every contract, as we saw in the first video or the second video, I don't remember. It always drops a statue that you can sell to the NPC. If you remember, you dropped an item, and when you go here with the item at the end of the contract, you can sell it to Faustus and you can get some rogue markers. So basically you can sustain your contracts, the small ones. The blueprints will be kind of problematic because you require quite a lot of rogue markers to unveil them, and I wouldn't suggest that you do all the blueprints as you get them. That's why we farm Gianna. Gianna will give us so if you take blueprint, Gianna will give us so when you go with the blueprint, Niles, for example, reveal blueprint details, and you select Gianna, it will have a 40% discount, and it applies to the wing. For example, if I go the full price is 3,946. I'm looking at the currency on the top, and if you go on the Gianna, it's 2,365. You can reveal the entire wing, but it will account for all the prices of the rooms. I wouldn't suggest that you do that. You just reveal the room, not this. You reveal this. This is why we farm Gianna in the first place, because of this discount, because we want to save up on the rogue markers. This is the strategy. It's pretty easy to follow. I'm going to do it at the league start, and it's going to require a character that is fast. For example, I have my character now. It's already leveled up, but I'm going to make a tutorial about how to do this character separately. Just to finish it, all that I have, the most expensive thing would be these two, the most two expensive things. The league start will be at series steps that give me movement speed and suppress spell damage, and Queen of the Forest. These are two kind of mandatory at the league start. They will be extremely expensive, but you can do this with any chest and any boots that have movement speed at the beginning until you get the hang of it. And everything that I have is just life and resistance. This is all, and I have a +1/+2 bow that will be kind of easy to do. It's 6 linked, but you can see that I'm only using 5 link in this and 3 links in this. So all I have is rudimentary gear. Of course, you will be resist capped when you get out of the axe. You should be resist capped around level 3. Around Act 3 you should be resist cap, but we are going to make a tutorial for this, and I'm going to do a tutorial showing the talent tree for 3.21 and how I'm going to do it, because some things needs to change. This was from 3.20, but now we need to adapt for 3.21, and let's see what's going to change for the talent skill tree. So thank you for watching. See you when I see you.